and welcome back to another episode of These Ninjas Podcast. It's your boy Joey PC and the rest of the niggas. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah.
What's up?
And today we got a very special guest. He go by the name of Ronnie B. So, Ronnie B, tell us a little bit about this song that you about to let us listen to.
You already know, man. It's your boy Ronnie B, man. The song y'all about to listen to is called Different Breed. It's with me and my homeboy, Mr. Moo, man. Like, how the song is, yo? I ain't even let him hear the my verse or the hook. We just went in the studio and recorded it, but this shit a banger though, man. I swear to God, it's one of y'all favorite songs, man, for real.
Yeah, all right,
you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Get to this. Let's go.
You're so antisocial because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it.
Respect when I give it, the best when I spit it. Ready to crash out like a head-on collision. Having sex with the women that you only dream of. They even think of challenging me, they gotta team up. Fancy and seem tough, and there's some sad shit. They say she ain't a bad bitch, she just doing bad, bitch. I trash shit like I wasn't taught to recycle. With this assault rifle, I'll assault with this rifle. I'm turned up in my bitch band, sing shit, no quicksand. Okay, carry arms like a wristband, snatch money, that's quick cash. Your bitch ass, play with the money, but we got to get it quick fast. We stay with the money. Yeah, we handle business. You just can't let my family starve. It ways her too. So I got my hand in the jar, got my hand in the bra, playing with the pretty nipples. Take care of your family. Nigga, it's that simple. Money, power, respect. Yeah, we got to get it. Can't let the family starve, so we handle business. Got the devil on my back, but it don't stop nothing. Get the money, your orgasms, it won't stop coming. While you popping shit, nigga, that won't stop nothing. Got your girl on her knees, she won't stop sucking. Let's see, yes, and freeze up, I can hear her breathe. We gotta get it on the real, we a different breed. Say I've been getting money since a fucking shit. Get it poppin', pussy, you ain't the one with the shit. Stop the capping like my young niggas ain't taking shit. They poppin' shit, hey, you know they take your bitch. Got her jumping off the dresser like a wrestler. Reflect. Small time, nigga, get your muscle up. 99 problems, but you lames ain't one. Nope. Got 100 in this chopper, bet you feel that one. These bitches claim they love me, but I don't love these hoes. These niggas claim they fuck me, but they be snaking though. So I don't trust a soul, I don't trust a soul. Riding through the city with this busy scrap dough. They know me. My young niggas spinning like a laundromat. No hesitation, they lay 3 in your hat. That's your mans, that's your daughter, you a fucking rat. Moo and Ronnie B, man, we just lace this track. Money, power, respect, yeah, we got to get it. Can't let the family starve, so we handle business. Got the devil on my back, but it don't stop nothing. Get the money, your orgasms, it won't stop coming. While you popping shit, nigga, that won't stop nothing. Got your girl on her knees, she won't stop sucking. Let's see us and freeze up, I can hear them breathe. We gotta get it on the real, we a different breed. Yo, it's more Ronnie B. Y'all niggas better chill out before it get ugly. Y'all niggas rather get pussy before you get money. And we doing this shit. You don't want it with us. We dropping hit after hit after hit. Let's go. Let's go.
I see what you did
with
there
that.
with the
Yeah.
You did a Drake-esque-ness right there. You let the beat ride a little bit so niggas could freestyle real quick.
Hey, I'm fucking with that. That shit hard, though. I'm fucking with that.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, so you got fire right there. So, Ronnie B, let all the listeners know who you are and where you from.
Elizabeth City, North Carolina, 252, man. Goddamn, follow me on Instagram, Ronald Baxter 153. Follow me on Facebook, Ronald Baxter. Follow me on YouTube, Ronald Baxter, man. I ain't hard to find. Y'all tune in, y'all tap in, do whatever you gotta do. But make sure you remember the face, man. It's Ronnie B. We out here. Elizabeth City, 252.
All right.
We in the building.
Yeah. Shout out to Elizabeth City, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Jazzy. Shout out to LAB. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The whole
NWO squad.
Yeah.
All right, so Ronnie B, where does the name come from?
Sixth grade actually. Had the name since I was sixth grade. I'm gonna tell you the original shit behind it. The original shit behind that name, right? I was in sixth grade, and there was another Ronnie in class. My real name Ronald Baxter. His name was Ronald Staffelli. So, in order to tell the differences in the name, motherfucker just started calling me Ronnie B, and it just stuck.
Okay.
To this day, I'm
Yeah.
33 years old now. I'm 33 years old now, so it's like what? Sixth grade, about 11 years old. So it's stuck for 23 years.
20-some years later, he's still being called Ronnie B.
Ronnie
Okay.
B. That's what's up.
It's kind of like the way the whole Losa with my family came. There's a lot of Carlos, Juan Carlos in my family, so we all had to pick something to differentiate each other. You know what I'm saying? So I see where you coming from, bro. That's what's up, though.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good nickname to have, because you know when I was growing up, man, they used to call me church nigga, so I don't know.
Ain't nobody tell you to wear them loafers all the time, nigga.
It ain't me, man. My dad dressed me. It ain't my fault. Nigga put me in suits and shit. Nigga had me thinking I was preaching.
Nigga, that's where he was back in Colombia. Nigga, cartel status. Nigga walking around with a goddamn peacoat. Nigga,
I like to put Armani suits on me for kindergarten. It ain't my fault.
That's why you got jumped all the time, nigga. We need that money, nigga. Give me that money, nigga.
Hey, I had to put the church shoes to work.
Oh yeah.
Nah, but I definitely feel the nickname for the family. Hey, you gotta use the name and just go with it. So I see how the school got you for it. So if you had to pick, not a number, no number exactly, but who are your influences when it comes to hip hop?
The greatest of all time, Jay-Z.
Okay.
My bad. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Okay.
Yeah, man, like what kind of influence? Explain influence. What you mean, like?
What do you
for the culture?
Like, so, where do you get your style from? Like, what do you influence your style?
What do you pull for? Yeah,
who did you see rapping that was like, yo,
that aspired you?
This is what I want to do in life.
Yeah.
Like I said, Jay-Z. Cameron, I used to love his fucking beats.
Ooh, okay.
Goddamn, from the way he used to do it. Like people say he rap corny or whatever sometime or whatever, like it's simple, like a little lullaby shit. But that's really got me trying to do like tongue twisters. I want to make a lot of words rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So like, I really like Cam.
Cam has his own style though. Like you really nitpick and really listen to Cam because he do got some bars now.
Cam, Locks, the whole Locks, my favorite out of Locks.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you heavily New York East Coast influenced.
That's what it sounds like to me so far.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking up.
That's the music I was mainly listening to as a youngster or growing up was East Coast rap. You know what I'm saying?
Not for nothing. Not to cut you off, but it seems like a lot of you North Carolina guys really are New York influenced. So that's just what I've been getting. No. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I mean, you guys being considered. Right. Like you guys being considered from the South, like a lot of y'all in North Carolina, I've noticed like to gravitate to the north of the music instead of like, Georgia, they like, we listen to all this, a lot of the South sticks with the South, but you guys are like mainly like heavily East Coast. Like I see where J. Cole's coming from now. I kind of see it now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like bars, man. I like motherfuckers that say something, Don't get on. I don't want to hear that. No. And all that shit. Like I really like goddamn tell me the story. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. You know what I mean? Say something weird. Like, God damn, ooh, that was hot. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying?
And shit. I feel you.
Oh my god. So
shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't listen to the new stuff?
Say what?
Go ahead, my bad, Smoke. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, Smoke.
That's a good one. You don't listen to none of the new stuff?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a new artist out, man, for real. Like, I couldn't, like, I know songs from Kodak Black, the Gremlin song.
Yeah,
I couldn't quote none of NBA YoungBoy shit. Like I don't listen to his albums. I don't listen to Kodak Black albums. I know they songs to be on the radio and shit. I don't fucking listen to no goddamn. Who else?
The Baby. You don't listen to the Baby, North Carolina's own.
I think he corny. I think the Baby's corny, whether he's from North Carolina or not. I think he's fucking corny, man. For real. Like I don't understand him. I think he corny. You know, and that's just me being real.
No, we're not saying nothing against it. We just like that's just a lot of people like they're like here and there, but you like we're like I don't really fuck with him. That's what's up.
That's a new one. Yeah.
Fuck where you from. If you corny, you corny. If you're a cornball, you're a cornball. You know what I mean? Like I just don't like him. I don't like nothing about the Baby. Nothing about the Baby intrigues me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a quick question. So not to say you don't like any new artists. So you don't like just the song for the vibe. You don't even listen to the songs for the vibe, or you just don't care for it at all. Not even the vibe.
If the song come on the radio, and I'm saying I know those songs. You know what I'm saying? But as far as listening to an album from these motherfuckers, I don't. Nah.
So you don't go listen to a mix. You don't go listen to a mixtape or nothing like that. You just whatever's on the radio.
Yep.
Okay,
that's what's up.
Because it don't speak to me. It don't do nothing for me, man.
So then that would go into what I would say the next question would be for me is name your top 5. Because I mean, if you're going down like that, I at least need to know what your top 5 are. Artists. Male or female, it don't matter.
Any era.
You gotta put some limit. You can't say male or female.
I mean,
we know it's all the way up to like the mumble era. So anything before the mumble era, I guess.
Yeah, you can put a female in there.
Yeah, you can, but you know.
Your top 5 that I listen to, I don't give a fuck about what nobody's saying about. I said it's my top 5 who I listen to. Who is my top 5?
Yeah, your top 5.
Yeah, not nobody else. It's just you. Yeah, your top
5, of course.
It don't matter who it is. Like I mean, we all like even us three. We got different top 5s.
We got different.
Some of us agree. Yeah, we might agree with 1 or 2. We might think the rest of our list is blasphemy. That's your list. You know what I'm saying?
And by the way, Loso has Jay-Z in his top 5. Just want to make that
he is in my top 5. Even though I do even though I be making fun of the whole Avengers, I do have him in my top 5. He ain't top 3. He ain't top 3, but he top 5.
He's number 5.
I got
no, he's number 4.
Hold on. He giving his number.
Yeah, he got Jay. He's got Jay number 1.
I got DMX.
Okay, so you going 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
No particular order.
Okay.
Just want to make sure.
Well, I do it.
You don't have to.
Order. Yeah, no. I was just making sure.
We're just curious to know who's in your top 5. No order, no particular.
Yeah, no order. Yeah,
unless you want to, but yeah.
Yeah, just give us your 5.
Well, I gotta go with Jay.
Okay.
I gotta go with X.
All right.
I got throw knives in there.
Okay.
And the locks, man, that's 6 though. So I gotta take one of the members out.
Which one will you take out?
That's what. Hold on. Before you say, based off of your statement, you said that Sheik is your favorite. So that means he can't get eliminated. I am curious to find out whether it's Jada.
Yeah, correct.
Whoa, hold up.
Somebody got to go.
Oh my God.
That's a tight one though. Between Jada and Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, who do you have to take? That's a hard
one. What?
Yeah. Bro. Damn, man. I don't know, but I'm gonna give y'all an answer though. Fuck it. I gotta go with Jada, man. Jada would stay, that's what I'm saying. I gotta go with Jada, man.
So you putting the holiday
Of course you gotta do Jada. Come on, man. Yo, Jada's the best in the group. Fuck it. 914. Y'all already know what it is.
Yes,
whole locks.
Yo, stand up.
and
shout out to School Street.
Number 914 on the list. Hey,
shout out to School Street, home of the Braves. Y'all already know what it is.
Hey, what's happening? Twin Towers, you know what's up, baby?
This nigga Jada beat Dipset by himself.
He carried the locks
by his.
No, but I respect what you're saying though. So and just
you know what? Favorite? Yeah.
Just to clarify to you, we all had our top 5. We did it before. I'll go ahead and let you know mine.
Yeah.
Jadakiss was number 5 on mine.
Yeah.
I think I put Nas at number 4. Maybe I don't know the order, but these are definitely the top 5 I said. Then Jay-Z came, Lil Wayne, and then Big Pun. He's the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I forgot about Pun Wayne, man. I forgot about Pun Wayne.
Oh yeah.
Wayne is a great within his own.
He's,
you know what I'm saying?
bro, lyrically. And look, I'm from New York, and even I would be like, yo, he's a top tier. But I think Jay-Z's better than him. I said the order wrong. Jay-Z is I say Jay-Z's better than Lil Wayne. But Jay-Z, I think, is number 2 that I had. Big Pun is number 1. To me, Big Pun's the greatest rapper of all time. He does everything I need for me when it comes to hip-hop. He had punchlines, the delivery, his cadence, everything, the way he did things was just impossible. And like my daughter, she's only 8 years old. I played Undercover Twins, Deep Twins, you know what I mean? Pause. And she loved that shit, especially with a part in the middle, little did like, yo, I don't care how old you are, everybody knows that's an iconic thing. He did it off one breath. Nigga was 500 plus pounds. Like, come on, man. Like, to me, again, maybe I'm biased because I'm Hispanic. I don't know what it is, but Big Pun to me, the greatest rapper of all time. To me.
And I ain't gonna argue that, man.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z definitely number 2, greatest rapper alive right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. and I'm more old school.
Okay.
Got a little feedback. It must be the speaker.
It's my damn heater. Hold on. Turn this shit off.
All right, so we got the little quick sound bite fix and all that. So we're gonna go back to Smoke One. Smoke One, what you were talking about your top 5?
Oh, the top 5. I was gonna let Ronnie B know what mine was. It was Tupac at number 1. I'm a little bit more old school. Biggie Smalls number 2. Number 3, I had to say it. I had to put the white boy up there. M. Yeah.
He can rap. Talk about that one. We gotta talk about that one because I see the face. I see the face.
Number 4, I'm gonna put Jay at number 4, and number 5 is usually a toss up for me, but it's Wayne.
Wait, so you honestly believe Eminem is better than Jay-Z?
And Wayne.
Yes.
Okay.
And Wayne. He don't. They don't want their problems.
You can't say ask him because if you ask Eminem, he'll tell you he can't compare to them. He's very humble guy.
He says
he's a humble guy, so you're not gonna get the answer you want him to say. So don't say.
But
then he shit on him on Renegade.
Same thing when his number 1 say he's number 1, but he said Jay-Z is. So
yeah, and Wayne is the same way too.
But Jay-Z's a dick. He don't speak, so
chill. He never says he's number 1. You better chill with that.
He's came out and he said stuff about him, but I'm gonna just say it like this. Whose verse was better on Renegade?
All right, so we went.
Who got more than 1 albums?
Well.
Bro, can I get my top 5 for y'all start?
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get my 5.
We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that. Yeah.
No. So I had saying personal preference. My gatekeeper on my top 5 is Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Dolph is my number 5. And we talked about that last time. I know. I'm still
hypnotized from your statement.
Then you know what I'm saying? I got in no particular order. What was it? I had Jadakiss on there.
Mm-hmm.
I had Jay-Z on there. I think I had Wayne on there. But number 1 was Pun for me also.
Okay.
Now,
yeah. So we don't
y'all can continue. Yeah, y'all continue on the white boy discussion over
No,
there.
no. We gonna bring this up for Mr. Ronnie B here, because how many albums, Carlos, does Jay-Z got?
Wait, hold on. Before we get into that, you said you made a statement about Renegade, right? So let's get to it.
Let's get
First
to
of
that.
all, Ronnie, have you heard Renegade yet?
Yeah.
It's an old song. Okay, just making sure, because we don't want to ask you a question on the song you ain't never heard. In your opinion, who had a better verse?
Him, Killer J.
And I admit that too.
Okay.
Real is real.
Ooh,
But
say that.
I ain't never heard nobody pumping no Eminem in their car.
Nah.
Well, I guess you alone.
Smoke one pump M.
Hey, he can rap. He just doesn't make music like that. For me,
I pump him at work. I pump him at work from time to time. But it's not my car.
I'm just saying.
I can't relate to him. I can't relate to all them gay punchlines and damn. Look, don't cancel me, y'all. Don't cancel me. But I can't relate to all that gay shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that gay shit he be talking about, killing his mama, and I can't relate to that shit, man. I ain't trying to kill my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got 3 of them. I ain't trying to kill none of them. He got one. And one goddamn. He got a whole song called Kim.
He do. He got a couple of them. What he would do, I give you that. You definitely right on that.
I can't relate to that shit, man.
Okay,
it's unreal to me. Like,
and all I see from it is parody. That's whenever I listen to Eminem, it's usually about jokes and fun and making up stories in your head, or how you felt as how he felt as a child. I don't look at it as he's actually being serious. Like, you actually know when he's being serious. He like is a totally different guy. Then you get Marshall, but Eminem is a totally different. Slim Shady is a totally different person.
I mean, he could rap. Like I said, I give him that. He can honestly rap about any topic you want to talk about. But when it comes to, like I said, music is different. And it goes all the ways, like Drake, right? And I don't mean to bring him up like that, but Drake can make music, right?
Yes,
I don't think he's lyrical. My opinion. I don't consider him a rapper. He is a pop star. He's breaking numbers. He's breaking barriers. Congrats to his success. I'm not hating. It's just, to me, I don't see him as a type of person that is spitting bars to me. And that's me. And that's okay. Because guess what? Hip hop is about having different type of lanes and different avenues that you can make your money off of. You know what I mean? You got your J. Cole's, your K Dots, your Drakes. You know what I mean? 3, quote unquote, the 3-headed monsters of hip hop. They're the 3 kings, but yet they got their own style. Yeah, they don't hate on each other. They don't step on each other's toes. Clearly, Kendrick is the more lyrical, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't know. I think J. Cole is more artistic. Yes. And Drake is just a hit monster. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, you know what I mean? You can make anybody relevant. So, to me, that's why when it comes to hip hop, it's okay to be that way, and nothing against Eminem. But if you want to battle Eminem, there's not a lot of people that can hang with him, in my opinion. No. You know what I mean? So
why ain't responding to Nick Cannon?
Huh?
So why ain't Eminem responding to Nick Cannon?
Because it was trash. It was trash. That's why. I fool with you, Nick. I fool with you, Nick. But whenever you brought in everybody else to get in your little beef, you trash, bro. Trash.
Yo, listen. Nick Cannon's baby mamas are fine, so I'm not hating on the man.
Yeah, I'm not hating on the man.
He got talent. You know what I mean? He make his money.
He's not a rapper.
He does
not a rapper.
You just can't rap and leave it. That's it. That's good. Not everybody got to be a rapper.
It's the same. If you want to make a comparison, it's the same thing with bullshit ass T.I. and Charleston White.
All right, that's for current events. Hold on. That's for current events. That's the next topic, guys.
How do you compare those two, man? How do you compare Charleston White and T.I.?
Well, I mean, it happened, but hold on. Before we get there, that's going to be the current events.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But I'm just saying that's
definitely got to talk about.
Somebody that's.
Yeah. We'll get to it. So before we get to all that, We like to pay homage. Drink champs, I appreciate you. Well, I always got y'all in spirit. I'm always drinking.
Yeah.
Always. But anyways, so we're gonna pay homage. They do I forget what it's called, don't quote me on it, but they ask you these questions and we call it this or that. That's what we do, right? So we're gonna ask you a whole bunch of questions, and off the top of your head, there is no rules. It's whatever you think that we mean by that. Whatever answer comes off the top of your head, you don't even gotta worry about it, all right? So let's do this. Adidas or Nike?
All right. Nike.
All right, what kind of Nikes?
I appreciate that.
This nigga always. What kind of Nikes?
Yeah, what kind of Nikes? It's interesting.
You said what kind of
Nike?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones, goddamn, just the regular ones, all white ones.
I'm gonna say he see like some black forces.
Nah, if he said black, that means he gonna rob somebody.
He's about to go rob somebody.
The white means he trying to sell something. That's all it means.
I've been waiting on the guests to say black forces. That's why I was asked what kind. I've been waiting on somebody to be like black forces, and then I know what kind of time we on.
Oh yeah, what kind of time we on.
That's why I'm always curious to see what kind of shoes you got.
All right, I feel you. I think I know the answer to this, but we always ask this: East Coast or West Coast music?
East.
All right. Ooh. And the question we always ask after that is Tupac or Biggie?
Oh.
I ain't really like Biggie.
Okay.
Ooh. Like I really didn't, man. Like I gotta go pop. I'm gonna go pop. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna go pop.
All right.
Interesting.
We'll ask that after the this or that. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to check that out.
Yeah, because we still got more questions to ask you personally. We ain't even really dove into your personal self. So
yeah.
All right.
All right. Timberland or Pharrell, producer wise?
Oof. Shit.
I gotta go with Timberland.
Timbo. I like that. Uncle Timbo.
Okay. Favorite football team?
Watch football.
Favorite basketball team?
I don't really fuck with sports like that.
No sports?
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Favorite TV show?
TV show. Damn, I don't really fuck with damn TV shows.
Favorite movie?
I'm gonna tell you some shit that got my attention though. The BMF shit. It's a new
hell yeah.
You talking about the documentary?
The
you talking about the new
BMF
documentary?
That shit from 50.
Yeah. The BMF show is tough.
I was about to say because Stars also put out a documentary type joint. They wrote out a new blowing money fast joint.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking, the documentary or the 50 Cent show?
I like the 50 Cent show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But given the fact, like I watched a lot of Vlad TV interviews and shit with like the people that it's based on and shit. And it's like they switched that whole shit around, man. For when you look at the interview.
So you're more into the realistic, the more true crimes and all that. That's what you're into.
Whatever's entertaining, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna them say like I go and just look at crime movies and shit. Nah, that's not the case.
No, not crime movies, like just like real life, you know, like the BMF real life.
Like Pablo Escobar and stuff like that. Yeah.
You know, Frank Lucas, you know, real people, real life events.
Well, that was all my questions. So if you guys got any questions for him, this is towards the end of the interview where we kind of ask any random questions that any of you guys want to ask him.
Yeah. Louis Vuitton.
So speaking of that, go ahead.
Balenciaga. Yeah. Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
They probably don't care about that shit either.
I don't even know if you in fashion. No fashion.
No fashion.
Whichever one I can afford, shit.
R.I.P. to Virgil. Now I already know what
I
that
got some
means.
questions
Rest in
though,
peace, man. Rest in peace.
because we know you said you from Elizabeth City and whatnot. You said who inspired you. Who at what age did you decide that you wanted to pursue this as a career, or even if it's just a career that you pursue? You know what I'm saying? Because we really ain't deep. Like I said, we really ain't deep dive into you. We just really kind of just chopping it up, having fun right now.
I started rapping when I was 14. That's when I wrote my first lyric, actually, at 14. I wrote it to the Gangsta Paradise beat by Coolio.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Coolio.
That's funny that you said that, because I work with a buddy of mine. He raps, and he's like listening to that the other day. He was on some old school. He's like, bro, I want this beat. Talking about the same beat you did. Like, that's funny you said that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Noble.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first beat I ever wrote to, man. Like, and I wasn't nice with it. I wasn't good at putting it together. None of that shit. But
I mean, you had to start somewhere. You had to start somewhere. That's a tough beat. I have to say that it's a tough beat.
Yeah, I was 14, so I was 14, so I was even scared to cuss a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm rapping against this paradise. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So was that actually your favorite, or what? Is there a beat that you was just like all time? Just because I know a lot of rappers have that one beat that they just love to go to, that they just freestyle to.
Like the beats with me, if it's a good beat, I like it, man. Like I feel like the beats are a strong part of the song. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
A lot of people could argue that. You know what I'm saying? Like we got people like Nas whose beat selection isn't really all that. You know what I'm saying? But he's one of the greats. But I feel like me personally, I just feel like the beat is just like it kind of makes the song a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what made you decide to even rap, to even not even just rap, but to your first time to be Gangsta's Paradise? Like what even just came up with, like, you just came up with that just like, let me try to do this, or like what was the whole motive behind it?
A lot of people that I was around was rapping, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking up to them, and I'm like, and they're older than me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was 14 at the time. So the people around me was maybe, I'm gonna say anywhere, because I'm from the projects, first of all. So like anywhere from ages like 16 to let's say 23. People motherfuckers around me rapping and shit. And I just wanted to kind of like fit in, you know what I'm saying, and have my little bars and put that shit in there. You know what I mean? And that's what really kind of like got me started.
Okay. So you got any new music coming out? You got, you working on any projects? Like, let the listeners and the new fans that you about to, pick up, let them know a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What you got coming up?
Coming out, okay. The song y'all just heard, Different Breed, we just dropped a video for that like 8 days ago.
Oh, so it's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube, the whole video for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's under Ronnie B, right?
It's under Ronnie B. It got like 800 views in 8 days. I feel like it started to be an underdog, you know what I mean? But so that's out. And that's gonna be on the project that me and my homeboy putting together. The guy that's on the song with me, we doing the whole project together.
Okay, so you having a joint?
A joint mixtape.
Mixtape.
This Sunday, we're gonna shoot another video from the joint mixtape or whatever, called Where I'm From. And it's just like everybody just repping where they're from or whatever. Then January, I skipped the damn single. November 25th, my single Let Me Love You coming out. And then January, I got another mixtape entitled Pablo Picasso coming out. And like with that, the Pablo Picasso, the title from it, because like he's a real artist. Like if you look at my artwork for the shit, I got two mixtape covers. One of them, you got me sitting in a chair with him looking like a painting. But the other mixtape cover is an actual portrait that he did before he died or whatever. I just wanted to put that in there, like to show like a work of art. Like the whole shit can be like a work of art, and like it's gonna be crazy, man. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. I got an artistic mind to it. That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Hell yeah, man.
So
it don't end, man. Just keep working, you know.
Right. So what platforms do you have any music on besides the video on YouTube? Like, where can people find you?
Well, I'm just starting now. When the as far as putting the stuff on the internet and platforms or whatever. But when my single "Let Me Love You" drop, it's gonna be on pretty much everything. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be the start of me like really just getting out there and learning to work the platforms and shit. Cause for a long time I just now got an Instagram page because that's how stuck in my old ways I was. I ain't you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to pump CDs and shit, you know, but at the end of the day, man, time come to the time where
you had to make that transition. Man. Yeah, you had to make that transition. It's hard. Oh, yeah. When it took me a while. There's still stuff that I'm still getting used to, but you know what I'm saying it's not bad though.
The beginning of me on all platforms, you know.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I have a quick thing. What is a rapper out of the game that you feel best represents the type of style you have, whether you're trying to do it or not? Like, what can the listeners expect your style of flow to be similar to, or are you your own?
I'm my own, man. I ain't trying to be similar to nobody. Like, I got my story that I want to tell. The way I put my shit together is how I put my shit together. You know what I mean?
So what can the listeners expect out of your mixtape? So let me ask you this before you answer that. Is there a difference between your single, like solo that you're dropping, to the joint venture that you got also coming out? Is there a difference between them two, or is it all kind of like the same vibe?
A big difference.
Okay.
The joint the single, my single that's coming out, this is really commercial, man. Really commercial, in my opinion.
Well, not the single, like your single mixtape. That's what I meant. Like your single mixtape, your solo project to your joint project, your double, or however
yeah. See, the joint project had it damn kind of like, I wouldn't say a trap feel to it. Yeah. Like kind of a down south mixed with bars feel. You know what I mean?
Kind of like some Killer Mike shit.
Well, I never heard of Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? But
he's from Run the Jewels.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Run the Jewels.
He's a southern rapper. He's a woke rapper, and he's pretty fire with the bars. He's very lyrical.
Yeah, you should check him out. Give him that. You should check him out, bro. I'm surprised you.
Check him out. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm the youngest of the group. I am going to be, and I'm gonna open the book. I'm about to be 37, coming up in December. So I'm the baby of the group, and you know what I mean. Like I'm the one who I think you're more of an old soul compared to me. Because I give the new school a chance. You're like, nah, fuck them. Fuck them little kids.
The same way, bro.
I fuck with the little kids. I hate to say that. It sounds bad. A lot of them think I'm like 25 or something. I'm like, yo, I mean, I appreciate that, but now I'm not 25. You know what I mean? Like, I'm old. I go to bed by 9:30. I'm knocked the fuck out. So. So you know what I'm saying? No. So to me, it's like, you know, I'm basically the baby of the group and I give them a chance. But like to me, based off of that one song you put, you have bars, you have lyrics. I definitely like the way you deliver it, and the beats are not boring. A lot of people who are bar heavy pick boring beats. So I think to me, you're like a hybrid. You want to beat, but you want to be lyrical on a hit.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm getting the vibe from.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool though. As long as you can find that medium and you can actually get it do, hey, that's what's up. Because it's not something easy to do.
Yeah. I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
So, like, where do you pull from, like, for your music? Like, what are you pulling from? Like, just, you know, worldly stuff or stuff that's happened to you? Life experience.
Yeah. Like, where do you get your inspiration? From? Right? That's what you're trying to get?
Yeah, the inspiration, yes.
Just I rap about me, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hear the mixtape Pablo Picasso, you can hear a lot of shit that happened in my life, you know what I'm saying? But
so your album is more personal.
And a lot of it comes from the beat too. Like I feel like the beat got to speak to me. So if I hear that beat and that beat, boom, dun, 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 oh shit, I'm gonna feel this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I really do it, man. Like, I can't tell you how I get prepared to write a song. You know, like I just do it. You know what I mean?
You got to have that vibe. That's what it seems like. Like I've been in the studio before, and you know, with my homeboy Young JV, you know, shout out to him, and then, you know, the whole LAC crew. It's more like I've been in there and I've just been like, man, I would love to jump on that. You know what I mean? But then there would be another song to be like, nah, ain't no way.
Right,
you know, just because how the beat is. Too, yeah.
Because everything for everybody.
Right.
Right.
So you're
I don't
personal.
Feel like
no, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
I don't feel like I can hop on every single song a motherfucker present to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Some shit like I just not gonna be able to get on. Like I might not just not feeling the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
she ain't gonna fake it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
you're
I ain't
trying to fake it and make it.
Shit. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I ain't finna just hop on your shit and goddamn just give you a 16 because you asked for it. Nah, man, I gotta feel I gotta like it. I gotta want to do it. You know?
Yeah.
Right. And that also helps without, you know what I'm saying, you exposing yourself, but not overexposing yourself, because you just jumping on everything. People are going to be like, man, this dude is just whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you said the joint venture, that's more of a trap feel. So your personal album, is that more of a personal feel, or is it like a mix of like some partiness to it, or, you know, is it all just personal and pain, or like how you
that's
go about
where
that
you're
album?
Gonna get like that's where you're gonna get like a whole work of art. It's gonna be really music. Like it's gonna be if you a hip hop lover and you love hip hop, that's gonna be the one for you. You know what I'm saying? Like the joint thing, I feel like it's more so. The joint thing, I feel like it's more so. You play it in the club, you can get hype, which is a good thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
But I feel like my personal joint is where you really gonna get the
really know who Ronnie B is.
Oh, this motherfucker spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all gonna be put together.
Okay. So how many songs you got?
Yeah.
My fault.
No,
how many songs you got on
go ahead.
Yeah, how many songs you put on the personal venture?
I got 12.
So far 12? Or is that the final number, or so far 12?
That's all I'm giving for, because like I don't listen to more than 12 songs no more.
All right.
I feel like.
So let me ask you a quick question. Are you cooking on the album? You know, like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, or you just doing real quick? Like how you going, like, because you know most songs nowadays, people's expansion is real small, so they want maybe 2.5 minutes to push to the next joint. Like you going old school with it, you know? How you going about it?
A little bit. See, some songs gonna be 3 verses. 3 verses, you know what I'm saying? Hook, verse. Other songs will be hook, verse. You know what I'm saying? You might get a song, but I'm just spitting 2 minutes straight. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more so like it's just gonna be based. Like I'm just showing you I can do it all. Like it's gonna be for really like hip hop lovers. Like you ain't gonna get bored with this mixtape.
Okay. And it's Pablo Picasso the name of the mixtape?
Pablo Picasso, yeah.
Pablo Picasso. And what's the name of the joint venture?
The joint venture, we haven't really settled for a name yet, but I threw it out to him like we should, because his name is Mr. Moo and I'm Ronnie B. So I said, shit, we might as well go ahead and name the shit B Moo. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my idea of it. So it ain't no official name to it yet.
But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
So you'll have one done by the time it drops.
Oh hell yeah.
And when's it drop again? Let the folks know when all this is dropping.
The B-Boo mixtape ain't got no date on it because we ain't gonna say we dropping something and then it don't finish. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
right.
I feel you.
Okay.
But the Pablo Picasso mixtape is definitely dropping by January 31st.
Okay,
All
so
right.
early by next year,
The
first
single "Let
first
Me Love
quarter,
You."
first quarter next
Mm-hmm.
year. Y'all heard it first.
But the single "Let Me Love You" is definitely coming out November 25th. That's facts. You know what I'm saying?
All
We
right,
dealing with facts. We ain't getting false hope.
November 25th. Y'all heard it here. He got single, so he can cook y'all with real quick before it drops. So is that
Yeah.
gonna be on the solo? Is that a single for the solo, or are you gonna put that on a joint venture also?
Neither. That's for a whole
Just
different
a
It's a
random
project.
single.
single.
Just a random single.
Yeah.
Drops
Whole
just for
different
the
project.
fans.
So y'all getting some Ronnie B
Mm-hmm.
music coming out. There you go.
Oh yeah,
All
man.
right.
I ain't trying to stop, man.
All right, all
I
right.
ain't trying
You
to
guys
stop.
got anything else y'all want to ask him?
No, that's pretty much it. We're gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and take a quick little break, real quick. You know what I mean? We got to get the sponsors, got to pay for all that extra shit, snacks, bathroom breaks. Y'all already know what it is. So make sure you stay tuned. We're gonna take a quick break and we be right back. You're
Yeah.
And welcome back from the quick break. Y'all already know what it is, how to get the sponsors and the quick little snacks and bathroom breaks. So before we get into current events, as we always do, we're going to go ahead and let Ronnie B introduce the next song that we about to listen to.
It's your boy Ronnie B, man. The song y'all about to listen to right now, it's called Can't Do It Like Me, yo. Follow me on Instagram, Ronald Baxter 153. Facebook, Ronald Baxter, and YouTube, Ronald Baxter, man. The song is called Can't Do It Like Me, yo. And I promise y'all gonna love it.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Hey, yo, Jazz. This how you kill a motherfucker in 2 minutes. You can't do it like me, I ruin your rap flow. Spit like motherfucking chewing tobacco. Not let a kid show you the best, so they look up at me, I force you as though Ronnie B, I been that nigga breaking shit. In the bender, I'm nice, in the spinner, take your shit, bring the cinder, bow, you hit the gun down, you hit the gun down, bow, you better run down, that's if we come out, bow, nothing gun down, we pull the guns out, and throw bullets from the end zone, it's a touchdown, you never take this license, you say you are, you're running. Kid, only know for hitting females like Joe Button did. Enough of this, I must admit. Y'all niggas can't fuck with this. Been the face of this shit. On some David Ruffin shit. The only nigga known to get money like a casino. I ain't even trying. Taco sharper than a tuxedo. Y'all niggas wet. Y'all bitches trash. It's a thing. So kiss my ass. I will spit rap. I spit greatness. Don't get drunk off my words until you get shit faced. What you drinking? I'm probably the best thing that they seen in years. Blood, sweat. Too much pride to let them see my tears. Fucking cake of never about doing the bid. Only thing I fear in this world is losing my kids. Feel small even though I know I'm doing it big. I feel small even though I know I'm doing it big. Don't come for me. On the U that you B-I-E. This is that is greatness. Notorious Y-B-I-G. I'm nice with this rap shit. But better with my hands. I used to live on strong. But I'd rather get the brand. Don't you ever disrespect. You can't see me on my worst day. Like the flame blowing candle out. Happy birthday.
There you go.
Hey,
Okay.
That's what's up. Good, man.
Hey, shout out to Jazzy. I seen her all through the video. Hey.
Yeah. She recorded that song.
That's what it do.
She recorded that song in her studio.
Oh, word.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we gonna
that's why she made it.
go ahead. What happened?
I said that's why in the video I said Jazz I came up with 2 here, a little laugh and shit. That's her signature. Yeah, she always done in the studio, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna get into current events, and as usual, we talk about any topics that are in the headlines. Y'all already know how that goes. So the first topic I want to say is I've been dying to say this on this podcast, and here it comes for everybody in the South. Is this your king?
Hold on.
Is this your king?
Hold on. Hold on.
My God.
First off, we're not gonna do it like that. First of all, we're gonna say R.I.P. to the Green Ranger, Mr. Jason Frank.
Yeah, Jason.
We're gonna get to that later, but I don't want to make it sad.
We're gonna
But go
start
ahead.
off like that. We're gonna get that out the way. We ain't gonna send it home sad. We gonna send it home sad. We gonna send it home sad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just R.I.P. to the Green Ranger. You know what I'm saying? To the old heads, our generation that grew up with him. He was an icon. Fuck that Red Ranger nigga. Yeah, I said it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be hating on my man.
Well, yeah, no, it's sad to say. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, from the reports, if it's true, it's a sad situation. We don't like to say it, but you know, again, always check on your friends. You don't know what's what. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sad the way if they said that the way he went out is that way. That's a sad situation, and you know what I'm saying.
Well, the reports are allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly because it hasn't been officially with the autopsy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they're claiming that he committed suicide. And the reason I want to say that he committed suicide is because I just want to make sure if anybody's listening to this and you having any issues, mental health is a big thing.
Please.
Okay. It is something. No matter how big, you strong, gangster, whatever, tough nigga from the block, like fuck all that. We all have our mental issues, and please make sure you go ahead and get that check. If you go ahead and talk to somebody you trust, if not, call the suicide hotline, and they'll definitely help you out. Like I said, at the end of the day, people like to claim that suicide is a victimless crime, and it's not true, because the victims are all your family,
the people you leave behind,
and all the community that loves you, and they got to pick up their pieces now because they have to live a life without you. So I just want to make sure that that is clarified. If anybody needs any help, make sure you go get the help. Me, I sometimes do have mental issues that I first time admitting on the pod, and I'm telling you, as somebody who does have issues, please go ahead and get the help that you need, because it's not worth it. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. All right, so I just want to make sure that's clear. This is a serious situation, and we just want to go there. Now that we got that out the way, because Green Ranger is my favorite Ranger / White Ranger.
Yup, White Ranger. You know what it is.
Yeah, I already know what it is. But all right, back to the man. I appreciate you. Bye. Let's get back to this.
Yes.
Is this your king? The South. Is this your king?
That smoke was king.
Why y'all put me on it?
There's a beef going on with Charleston White and T.I. So apparently T.I. does not rap. He started doing comedy, but all of a sudden, this man named Charleston White comes talking about his business, and the man is out of retirement.
Even made a video.
Charles made a video, the whole 9. Pause.
That boy spent no expense on this man.
So then there's a video going up with Charleston White listening to the music, loving it, and doing the track. So that's that is the exact what's going on. Smoke One, what do you think about the topic? Let us know.
I'd have left it. If I was Tip, I'd have left it alone. You got to leave it alone if you get what I'm saying. Like you're giving Charleston flames, but at the same time, like a lot of stuff that Charleston White says does ring true on certain things. Not everything, but certain things it does ring true. If you are a civilian, this is okay for you to say something.
Charleston is he ain't saying just
you a civilian.
It's okay for you to say. Hey, he ain't saying for the bullshit. He don't give a damn.
He don't give a damn. But let's just be honest. Some people ain't out here with it. Let's be for real though. Some people ain't out here for the street shit. Some people ain't out here for that. So is it wrong for them to speak up for their community? We as black people need to stop killing each other to begin with. So
I'm not saying that though. I'm saying as far as was he in the wrong for telling T.I. that he was in the wrong as far as bad parenting for not checking his son?
He wasn't wrong.
If your son is in the public eye, no. And he is in
it's
the public eye,
that.
So no.
It's just you saying because you a cook at the Waffle House, you're not in the same tax bracket. It gives your son the right to talk down to a regular human being, my guy.
No.
Oh, that's he condoned that shit. He was telling the Waffle House worker he was in the wrong.
Yeah, that's why I said Charleston White has every right to say what he said. If you're gonna be in the public eye, you're gonna be in the public eye. That's on you.
So this is where it all stems from. So T.I. had all of his feelings about him being called out about bad parenting. My nigga, you ain't doing nothing but making yourself look even worse. You went and did a whole diss record.
Yeah, you did.
Yo, man, the fuck up. Say you fucked up by saying what you did as a parent and keep it moving. All you doing is fueling this man's publicity, and he's loving it, and I'm loving it because you look like a whole clown at this motherfucker.
This one right here didn't make it look clownish. No lie to tell. No lie to tell.
The track?
I mean, the
It's
whole
a dope
thing,
track.
even responding.
It's a dope track, but him responding is clown.
Even
He's
responding
clown right now, bro.
All right, hold on. I just want to ask a question. Forget about T.I., forget about Charleston White. If somebody, right, who used to rap and is considered a legend in hip hop, right? Whether I agree or disagree doesn't matter. He is considered one of the pioneers of Southern rap, right? He quits rapping.
Trap.
He starts doing something else. The pioneer trap. But I mean, one of the pioneers of Southern hip hop. Yes, we got your UGK.
Yeah. He's one of the
We get all that. But what I'm saying, he is one of them to actually hit sales.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he claims to be the king of the South. Because ain't nobody outsold him when he was out at the time. From the South. So if you're somebody of that stature, why do you and you don't make music? All of a sudden you're making a track, you're making a music video, you're doing the whole production for somebody who's not even for me, in my opinion, not even respected. Why would you do that? Like, to me, that's belittling of the king. I don't understand why you would do that. Am I wrong to think like that?
No, absolutely not. I look at it like this, and me and you've talked behind camera about, parenting and all this other stuff. Like, these Southern parents down here, they don't play no games. If you get yourself into something, 9 times out of 10, they expect you to get out of it. And especially when you get older. Especially when you get older, my parents would be like, "You got yourself in, get yourself out." All right. Did you do what they said you was doing? Yeah. All right, then. You better stop, or your ass is going to jail. The end. Like, they're not playing no games about that. So, I mean, I don't know why he's taking up for his son. There should be no. He's grown. He's 18 or older. It doesn't even matter anymore. You got to take your lumps, bro. Stop this nonsense.
You definitely gotta let your kid breathe. Definitely gotta do. What do you think about it, Ronnie B? What do you think?
I think T.I. man.
Huh?
Period. I think T.I. clown for doing that. Like, he a clown for taking up for it. And I really feel like that shows his true morals when the camera's off. Like, he just, I don't give a fuck nigga. Like, come on now, you making this track on Charleston White. Charleston White. You know the man gonna call the police on you. You know he gonna face you.
Yeah, all this shit is documented.
Why you even damn entertaining it? You know what I mean? Tell your son, look, get the fuck off the internet for a little while. Let shit die down. You know what I'm saying? Not only that though, I'm gonna tell you what really made me stop fucking with T.I. When his son did that shit at Waffle House or some shit. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's where this whole thing stems from. This is where it all stems from.
That's what it all started from.
Son talking big boy shit.
He couldn't do nothing.
Meanwhile, his daddy gave him all this shit.
Yeah, so many words. I condoning this shit. Like, oh, well, some people ain't on the same level as you. They fuck you, fuck your money.
Yeah, that's where it all stems from. That's where
it comes a time where you respect people as fucking people. This is being part of human. Respect people, man. Yeah. You from the South, Southern hospitality and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So why you? But that they might not got more money than you, but they trying, they working. You know what I'm saying?
That really shows where his mind is at with the community, in my mind.
I think T.I.'s a clown for that. I think his son is a clown. And I also think Charleston White wasn't wrong in anything he said about them. You know?
You see, to me, this basically further proves my point of T.I. being trash.
Oh my God.
I don't like the man.
Oh my God.
Just because you memorize a fucking dictionary does not make you smart. Just because you read a thesaurus and know how to use 10 different words to reiterate the same word does not make you smart. Stupid. Please don't do that.
But yeah, it's safe to say that T.I., my guy, you have dropped numerous balls on this. You should have just did like Boosie, stuck up one time. He said what he said. Boosie's like, fuck it. Yeah, you right. Shut the fuck up and Boosie get to pushing. Yo, stupid ass continues to entertain the nigga that's documenting all this shit. So once you hit this nigga, you gonna go to jail. I'm just waiting on T.I. to just really put himself out there like on some stupid shit. And he's crashing out on this. I don't know why. It might be the new hairstyle. He need to probably leave Atlanta. I don't know. Smoke one this year. You need advice from the team.
Does anybody else got anything else to add to this?
I don't. Just man, kids. Let me say no. Kids, let me let you know something. Your parents' money is not your money. You do not gain respect by having your parents' money. The end. Treat people with respect, and you will be known.
Also,
and that's
kids,
all I got to say.
I'm gonna let you in there a little secret, little street shit. Some of these niggas cooking behind that Waffle House grill got bodies, nigga. They will drop your stupid ass. Stop playing with these motherfucking grown ass men that don't care about your money, your daddy's money, or who the fuck you related to. That don't mean shit in the year 2022. I'm letting you know.
No.
That does not mean shit.
That's true.
So stop thinking that because in 95, your daddy was the biggest dope dealer pusher in town, niggas is scared of you or your peoples. That's not happening anymore.
That's not T.I. He wasn't even the biggest drug dealer in the neighborhood. Shout out
to
Shorty Low. R.I.P. to Shorty Low.
No, there was no Shorty Low. There was not no Shorty Low. No, it wasn't. Shout out to BMF, man. Shout out to Big Meech.
As men, yo.
Bankhead, no, that's Shorty Low. Shorty L.O.
As men, you know not to goddamn hurt somebody's pride or ego, man. Like, you got to be willing to damn stand on this shit. You got to be willing to die behind your respect. And I don't think goddamn your son realized that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could just say the wrong thing to somebody and it feels a certain way.
He taught
you know
that.
What I mean?
Also, kids, some of the people working behind that grill actually do move a lot of dope on the streets, nigga. They just have a paper trail. Remember that. Allegedly. I'm not saying if they are not. I'm just saying allegedly. Some of them niggas behind that grill, they serving your stupid ass and your daddy's stupid ass. So,
all right. So everybody got their shit out.
At the end of the day, the moral of what I'm telling you is respect goes a long way. Just respect the next man.
Yeah, respect.
So everybody's done with their stuff.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Right. So I personally just want to end on that T.I.'s a bitch. Trash.
Oh my god.
And I don't understand why he's even respected. So I just want to leave it at that. Everybody knows
I do not condone any of this language. No. This is Smoke One talking.
No. Real recognize real, and I do not recognize him. So we'll get to the next topic.
You say you recognize Charleston though?
I didn't say all that either. We're just talking about T.I. in this situation because he's the bigger man. You should have let shit go. All right. So on the next topic that we're gonna go ahead and jump on over to, I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about Kanye West, but Kanye West went from being the richest black man in postmodern history, richest, and then he went down to 500 million. Now it's all about this stuff that he made his claims. We get all that. So the new news is that Adidas will continue to drop his line of sneakers. They claim they have the right to do it. Kanye claims that Adidas froze $75 million that he has in his Apple account. Whether it's true or not, don't know. These are the allegations that he's making. And that's pretty much it. Roughly what's going on with Kanye, because, you know, it's Kanye Watch on our pod. We always watching on what he's doing.
Hold up. They froze his Apple account?
Claims that Kanye's the legend that it was due to Adidas. But yes, allegedly his $75 million are frozen on his Apple account.
Question. Didn't you tell me that the feds can't even get into your fucking iPhone and all
Yes.
that, this, that, and the third. So how the hell does
They
Adidas
can.
So yes,
freeze your
Adidas.
They
account
can.
when
They can
with
freeze your
Apple?
accounts. They can
So
freeze all
yes,
your
the
accounts.
FBI
Okay.
cannot get into your phone without your passcode and your permission. But
Yeah.
when it comes to seizing your
Assets.
assets, that's
Yeah.
a totally
Yeah.
different topic.
Okay.
And it
Yeah.
just so happens that his assets were in Apple, and those are the ones that he's claiming. And again, these are all his allegations. Whether it's true or not, I have no idea. He's claiming that that his $75 million that he has in Apple is frozen and is due to Adidas, based off
Yes.
his
It's
whole
funny.
battle he's having with Adidas.
You know what's funny? He battling some Nazis.
Listen.
He's battling the Nazis. It's a fact. It's a fact. It ain't no allegation.
Hold on.
They were in the war. They were in the war.
It's not a fact. The government of Germany is not Nazi. That was before.
No, here
The
he
minority
goes.
party
I
is
thought the brothers
Nazi
were
in
Nazis.
Germany. We'll leave that alone.
That's what the claim. That's what the claim.
That's
that
the claim.
brothers were.
But see,
That
to
the
me,
brothers
here's
that
my
own
bigger
Adidas.
issue. And here's my bigger issue. And the only reason I brought this up is because I wanted to talk about this one
Here he
topic.
go.
You know what I'm getting to. I fucking hate, and I hate to say this, but I fucking hate
Go
with a
ahead, do
passion
it. Do
that
it.
you can claim and say that slavery was a choice, and you keep all your money. Say one little thing about the Jews, and go ahead, cut off this show. I don't give a fuck. Say one little thing about these Jews, and apparently you're banned. You lose all your fortunes. Everything happens. Is it crazy that you can't talk about this one group of people? And it's not even that it's all of them. It's just I don't know. It's a weird conspiracy. I just don't like it.
I
don't
think
like
that
it
the thing is that
Definitely not.
if it's the Jews, so, quote unquote, then he should have worded it right. And I think they're blowing it out of proportion if that's what's going behind closed doors. But it further proves more on his rant on who's running the show.
And before we all continue, I just want to make a clear statement. We're
disclaimer.
not anti-Semitic.
Yes, we are.
We have no issues against Jewish people at all. We're just stating our opinion about something of a topic. You know what I mean?
What it looks like. What it
looks like to us on the outside looking in. Because we don't know nothing about the Jewish community, or do we know anything about Kanye's state of mind and what he coming from when he made these statements? So we're just looking from the outside in. But to me, like I said, and I'll reiterate my statement, I don't understand how Kanye West can sit there and say that slavery was a choice and all his sponsorships back him. And when he says something as simple as, you know what, I envy the Jewish community for backing each other, and then he gets banned and he gets all this hate. I don't get it.
Well, let's take it a step further. So, how about there's an episode of Family Guy, you know what I'm saying? And I was, going through the internet and seeing somebody speaking of it. So there's an episode of Family Guy where they redo the whole Roots scene where they are whipping Toby. So not only are they doing that scene, but they defeminize Toby into being LGBTQ. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like
LGBTQ. Yeah.
Oh yeah, being part of that community. Yeah, being part of the community. But there was no outrage. There's no backlash. There's nothing. So I mean, why is that allowed? Why can people do that?
Hold up. Let me disclaim this for the simple-minded folks that may be listening. What they're doing is drawing a correlation in between the African Americans that something was shown about that was in a negative light, and then something was said negatively about the Jews, and then it was a problem. Why was it good for one and not the other? So that is completely stated, so nobody can go back and be like, well, y'all didn't disclaim that or say that or any of that. This is what it is. No, two wrongs don't make a right, but we still see it.
It don't. But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
it
but
goes
we
back
still
to
see it.
Joey's comment.
Yeah.
Why is it that
Yeah.
every other group can Joe say this, that, and the third about each other, and nothing is said? But you say one thing about this certain group,
Yeah.
and you see what's going on. Furthermore, look at Kyrie. Kyrie
Yeah.
didn't say anything. He
He
just
just
posted
posted.
it.
Yeah.
Even the title of what he posted, from Hebrew to Negro. I don't see any anti-Semitic about any of it.
It's just the way it's just the light of the show that was put on.
But then you gave this man a list of demands to do before he can come play basketball again. Like
Well,
that.
the good thing about that, though, is that a lot of people are starting to speak out and be like, "Oh, that's a little too excessive of what y'all trying to do to
Well,
Kyrie Irving."
I had seen a thing. I don't know how true it is, but apparently there's a part of, I guess, in the organization, part of the league, that they're speaking up against that now.
Yeah.
There's like a little something about somebody tied it to the NBA. I have to look it up, but yeah, they're not happy with it either. Like
Yeah.
they're saying that Brooklyn is breaking contract or some shit, like discrimination and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't see the NBA having the same energy with all the races when Donald Sterling had this whole situation. It took the team away from him, and I get that, but they didn't have the same accountability for everybody else. You know what I mean? For all races.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Ronnie?
I think the council and Kanye like the way they're doing because think about it, the Jews sticking together.
But he also said that that's one thing that he's jealous of and he appreciates is them sticking together as a community.
Right.
So he never said anything negative about them.
Right. So if black people would stick together and say, "Nah, you ain't counseling Kanye. You gonna give him back his deals and shit." This, that, the third, he could stand just as strong as the Jews. But the thing is, I feel like black people don't stick together as well as the Jews, as well as all these other people, just like Kyrie or whatever. You said it yourself.
Selfish.
Right. You got a crab in the bucket mentality. You know, all it takes is black people or people of color for that matter, Joey PC, to them just stick together. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do is stick together. Ain't nobody sticking together for Kanye right now.
No.
We might type on people or we agree with them or whatever the case may be. But you ain't like Jay-Z. I feel like Jay-Z should have been saying something for Kanye.
But Jay-Z ain't trying to lose his deal.
Jay-Z is not finna get in the middle of none of that.
But I understand it, but I feel like
no, I see where you coming from. I know where you coming from, but come on, man. I know where you coming from on that part, but let's be realistic, man. When it comes to his business ventures and all that, he's about his money. He don't give a fuck about no friends.
No. It ain't about his money. It's just that, unfortunately, Jay-Z has always said from the beginning, Kanye is not saying nothing wrong. It's how he's saying it.
He says it. Yeah.
That is the only problem Jay-Z really has. You know, it's just how he's saying it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to ruffle feathers in the wrong way just to say. Like, if you have a problem, why don't you come up with a solution? Why don't you help the problem instead of coming over here and giving your judgment on something instead of, you know what I mean? What's the point? I can give my judgment on everything, but why don't you fix the problem or help at least?
Yeah. I really think Jay-Z's making a chess piece move because you got to look at where he's at, like with the NFL and this and that. If he loses that, you really think they're going to let another black person take that over? No. So he's got to be very strategic on how he comes across on certain things. So
he's sacrificing the part.
Sometimes you got to.
I feel like
for the greater good, sometimes you got to.
Jay-Z out the equation then, right?
Yeah.
Millionaires there are is based on kind of them. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, you breaking up.
Yeah,
You
You're
breaking up,
bro.
Yeah, you got to repeat that.
Well, I said take Jay-Z out of the equation. And think about all the millionaires who could say something on Kanye's behalf.
They could.
Kanye can't do it by himself, whatever he's trying to do, which I don't feel like he's wrong for in his mind. But
I don't think he's wrong. No, I don't think he's wrong. I think he was wrong at how he said it.
I'm a robbery.
You know, but at the same time, I can respect how he said it because you know what? It's coming from the heart. Whether you like it or not, he's being real about stuff. And you know what? I'm not trying to make this segment sound like a racist thing towards white people, but they don't understand what it's like to be not white. They don't understand what it's like to be a person of color. You know, and there's levels to this. You know what I mean? Like poverty, all that stuff. You could be a person of color, but been born in a wealthy family, and it's not the same thing. You know, you could be born white, but at the same time, if you're born in poverty, just like the rest of us, they don't see you different either. You know what I mean? So there's levels to this shit. But at the end of the day, I think that there's ways to say things. I feel like somebody like Kanye West, who has power, who people listen to, he needs to learn how to better speak on the topics that he feels passionate about. Yeah. Whether he likes it or not, it's his responsibility because his word holds weight. Yeah. He was a regular Joe Schmo like us, whatever. You know what I mean? But because he is somebody who has power, I think that's kind of fucked up. Yeah. In my opinion.
Also, we gotta see about you seen they're trying to cancel Dave Chappelle supposedly now. Or his little monologue on SNL. What the rumor is. It's like, damn, you can't. It's like, is it gonna get to the point where we can't say nothing?
As a tangle web you weave. No. Dave's gonna keep doing his thing. He said what he needed to say, and it wasn't out of the way. It wasn't messed up.
No, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Hey, look, I got a song called Controversy, right? And in this song, I'm saying everything is politically incorrect. You feel me? Like, I got a line saying, like, I might get a white girl to say the word nigga. Why I can't say mutt? I got a son that's half white, he a half breed, and all types of shit. I'm just saying it. If I put that song out, right, and I was in the industry, $1 million, would it be?
Oh, they putting it on the radio.
We say
they putting it on the radio.
I'm saying, like, if I would have put that song out with $1 million, right, would it make a difference me putting the song out at that level than I am now? I got money.
Yes, it'll make a difference. I think it'll make a difference for the simple fact that if you are nobody cares. And if you are somebody, they're gonna listen to it, right? A. B. I think that nothing is gonna happen to you as somebody who's black for saying the stuff you're saying, because they're gonna say, "Oh, you're brave," or "You're going against the grain." I think if a white person made statements like you said, they would be canceled, they would be banned, people will be annoyed and angry about it. So I do believe that the skin of your color allows you to say certain things and allow you to be in certain places. At the same instance, if you were who you are right now going into Beverly Hills, one of those top stores, right? I'm pretty sure the security is going to be following you. But have you been white or Caucasian, they wouldn't even be worried about you. They wouldn't even think of you. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we as people of color get away with certain things, and people of white also get away with certain things, and it's just the way the world goes. I hate to say that.
If you come near me,
Yeah.
You feel what I'm coming? Like I hate to say that, but I'm very unbiased with my statements, and I feel like I'm coming from a place where it's honesty. You know what I mean? Clearly, we all born different places. Like I said, man, I come from poverty. I come from the dirt. I come from the mud. You know what I mean? From the bottom, wherever you can think of the bottom is, that's where I came from. And I'm at a point in my life where, I'm comfortable. I don't live paycheck to paycheck. I'm good. You know what I mean? So to me, doing what I'm doing, this is a passion. This is life. I love it. And I got into that place. But to get where I am today, I'm telling you, I had to deal with a lot of demons. I had to deal with a lot of issues. And I had to do a lot of shit to get what I had to get to. And that's life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, yes, you can say, oh, yeah, this is color may affect you. The white may rule the world, whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to learn the rules of this game and learn how to play the game.
I can dig it.
No matter what we do, that's going to be it. So we're going to get to our next topic. Smoke One or Loso, you got the next topic?
Yeah, I'll come in real quick. We're going to talk about real quick on the World Cup. I know y'all don't really give a damn. Few of y'all don't. Few of y'all do for the worldwide listeners. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all up on your FIFA.
I'm probably the only Spanish guy who gives zero fucks about soccer, but go ahead.
Yeah, we don't give a shit about you. But yeah, it's been a wild ass World Cup, you know what I'm saying? Teams that need to be winning, taking L's, nasty L's. So right now it's been everybody from Group A to Group F has played. So there's still a few more games. For the Americans, you guys did not lose or win. Y'all ended up with a 1-1 tie. So y'all still doing pretty decent. Y'all played nobody. Nah, I'm playing. Y'all played Wales. Yeah, pretty much nobody. But
born in America, I'm an American. So go ahead. Fuck you.
But yeah, England,
Mark.
they won. Argentina took a nasty loss to Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying?
Where put that bet in, they made bank.
Yeah, Argentina.
Bank.
They took a loss. Japan's beat Germany. Another one. Japan was wearing their new jersey. It was designed by it was taken from an anime that they have that just recently came out. It's called Blue Lock. So if you ever seen that anime, the jersey that they wear on that anime is what Japan is wearing this year on the World Cup. So it's pretty dope. And shit, there's still a couple more games ready to go. Brazil, you still got Neymar coming up. You got Ronaldo coming up playing. So yeah, I mean, a couple good teams left. So really interesting. It's really about it on the World Cup. So that's all I got.
All right. Smoke One, you got any topic real quick?
I got one. It's a real quick one. So we got a Tennessee's senators asking the Tennessee State representative. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tennessee state representative. Why is it that there's more black people going to HBCUs than PWIs? And basically, she said that they started marketing better to the black community, and a lot of people want to know why would that even be a question of why would you even ask that?
Can I ask a question?
I just want to get
What's PWI?
Publicly White Institute.
Okay.
UTC.
No, I mean I see what you're saying. I get you.
Tennessee.
That's okay.
UTC. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So
You
basically, this is what it is. Tennessee State, this in Nashville, is getting more black people than UTC. This is the two schools that were being talked about. So they were wanting to know how and why it's happening. And I just want to get y'all's take on it.
Okay, I'll give you my take because that's funny that you brought this up. So my child is, she's a junior. So she and I have been talking, about her college plans. So
Yeah.
She's set on going to Alabama. I don't know why. As a kid, she's always been an Alabama fan, and then she, wants either that or back, go to Kentucky. Which I don't see nothing wrong with going to Kentucky, and they're both good schools either way. But I had told her that since she goes to school in a predominantly white, place that we live in, like they don't teach her about nothing about her black culture, nothing like that. And I think that that's important that as a minority we learn our culture. And like I told her, I don't, I'm glad that she wants to go to one of those schools, but I would prefer her to go to HBCU. Like that's just me as a parent, and which HBCUs have good schools. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They have real good schools. So why not go to a real good school that you can learn, and that's more of the people of, saying your background that you want to go to school with.
Joey, what you got?
No, I definitely agree. It is a better look to go to HBCU. You get to learn about your ancestry. You get to learn from an environment that is predominantly something that you're used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're a minority. You don't feel like you're an outcast. Nobody's going to treat you different because of anything. You're not given, like, usually
not singled out.
When you see people of color, you automatically assume, oh, you probably got like a scholarship for a sport or something. Not once do they even fathom the idea that they're intellectually,
academically,
intellectually,
academically. That's why you're
up
here.
there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely agree with that. And let's not forget that the main reason why everybody wants to join the HBCU nowadays is mainly because of Deion Sanders being
Coach
a head
Prime.
coach
Shout
of
out.
a football team, coming to a HBCU. Like, come on, stop playing. You know what I mean? Like, he's teaching them what it's like to be a model player. Like, part of his contract is you got to sit up front in the class. You got to learn. You have to show that you want to be here. You know what I mean? Like, football can't be all what it is. And I definitely appreciate primetime Deion Sanders of showing the youth and showing the next people that's going to take our future ahead the right way to do things. So to me, I think an HBCU is a better school than most of these top tier schools because there's something that HBCU brings to the table that a regular college cannot bring to this. You know what I mean? So that's how
my decision was before the Coach Prime situation.
Even before that, like, you definitely got to give something to somebody. Like, if you go, and I'm not saying all colleges are this way, but if there's a college that is racially discriminating you based off of your ethnicity, it doesn't have to be black. It could be any other race. You know what I mean? That's wrong. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Forget about, even if you were to pick someone because they're white, that is wrong. You pick the smartest people, the best acquitted people for the position. It's that simple.
Yeah, race but we know that's not how it works.
Do anything with it.
You know how it works for the PWI, though.
I know that. So that's why I'm saying that. So because of that, I definitely agree with the HBCUs. So I'm definitely in favor of HBCUs. I wish my community, Latino community, did more things like that too. You know, but unfortunately, we don't stick with it. A lot of my community, they label themselves as white. I don't appreciate that. And it's just a sad thing that we have in our own community. But I don't want to get off the topic.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, for it. At the end of the day, whether I'm here or I'm in Colombia, I'm still black. So I'm a nigga wherever I go. It don't even matter. So,
and me and Loso are related by my father, and my father's black. and our our ancestors were slaves in Colombia. So you to tell me that I don't know what it's like to feel or understand the pain of slavery and all that. I mean,
That's what
let's
I
be
tell folks
honest.
all the time, bro. You have no
You know what I
idea.
mean? Slavery was abolished a
Yeah.
lot later in Colombia than it was in the United States. Now you understand that in the United States it was abolished legally, but blacks were
Yeah,
not
it still
given their
wasn't.
legal rights as people, even though the law allowed them to give it. So, you know, I
Oh
understand.
yeah.
When it comes to history, I definitely understand. So, any other topic,
Ronnie, you
Ronnie
got
B?
anything
Yeah,
for
any
the
topic
last
you want to bring to
segment?
light?
Nah.
I know we getting too real about this shit. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You know, I'm just a high school dropout, but you know, I love learning. I love watching documentaries.
Hey,
Yeah.
T.I. was a high school dropout.
Oh my God, here he goes.
Don't
Shut
get me
up.
started, bro.
Hold
Only
on,
thing missing you
hold
to
on,
bring
here
up
you
J.
go.
Cole, and I'm just gonna spaz on a rant. So chill. Chill.
J. Cole graduated. I can't bring that Cole. He graduated.
Ronnie,
Mhm.
hey, bro, shout out to all your people and tell them the places where they can find you again. I know you done it a couple times, but we just want to make sure that everybody knows where to get you at.
Oh yeah,
Shout
quick
out.
question. You got any shows coming up? You be doing shows?
Yeah,
Performances.
I did a show on November 13th. No, yeah, November 13th. I just did a show. And I got another show coming up December 3rd.
Okay.
December 4th. It's like a little tournament thing. That's Atlanta, Georgia. So yeah, I'm doing
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, just wait up people
yeah.
if they because maybe some viewers might be in the area. They might want to come see you live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know everything, man.
No doubt, man. But yeah, we
Shout out
definitely
to
doing
the
shows,
Atlanta
man.
people.
But yeah, big shout to Elizabeth City, North Carolina, man. 252, y'all already know it. Ronald Baxter 153 Instagram, Ronald Baxter YouTube, Ronald Baxter Facebook. Email BaxterRonald14 at yahoo.com if you want features and performances. Get at me, man. We out here, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's the music drop again?
Too, yo.
Right. Let them know when the music drops one more time.
So what now?
Let them know one more time when the music drops.
My single "Let Me Love You" dropped November 25th, and Pablo Picasso dropping by the end of January 31st. You know.
All right.
All right. Well, since we shouting out the, North Carolina, definitely want to give a shout out to the Gas House 704.
Yeah.
Y'all already know what it is. That's my second home away from home. Got a lot of love in the Carolinas. I love y'all out there. So
NWO.
there you go. Yeah, definitely. Shout
Jazzy.
out to NWO.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jazzy.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
whole crew.
Dino,
LAB.
Butter,
Yeah, Dino.
Rashawn,
Everybody. I
LAB.
appreciate everybody. So we
Rock on that
definitely
Henny
gonna wrap
Hen.
this up. We Ronnie B, I appreciate you for coming on the show, letting us chop it up with us. I appreciate you for giving your takes and opinions on all the topics we had. Hopefully this ain't gonna be the last time you come up here. We're thinking about next year doing like freestyle sessions. So we got beats and stuff on deck. So maybe we come up on next year and we do a little freestyle on the show for the next time. So I definitely want to appreciate.
I'm with all that.
There you go. So I definitely appreciate everybody in North Carolina, everybody Tennessee, CT, NYC. Thank you all the listeners. We try to make this nationwide first, and then when it's ready, it's time to go. We make sure we nationwide, worldwide, all that. You already know. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure These Ninjas Podcast. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. These Ninjas Podcast. Same shit everywhere. Instagram, everywhere. Joey PC, Smoke One, Loso, and of course, thank you, Ronnie B, for coming through, stopping by. Y'all already know what it is, and we'll catch y'all the next time.
You're.
Shut up.